Hey, what's up guys, it's OddCrafterBro1 here, and today I'm going to be showing you 5 weapons and traps for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I think that the next video, or the one after it, will be a tutorial on all of these, but this will not show you how to build any. It will just show you how they work, and that's all. So it should be a relatively short video. Sorry about that, but let's get right into it. This video will have 5 weapons. No, not 5 weapons. 2 weapons, and then the next 3 will be traps. So, if you want me to make more videos about this kind of thing, make sure to leave me a comment and a like, and make sure you subscribe so when it comes out, you can see it. So, our first weapon is what I call the anvil cannon. So, it's quite simple. And I'll explain how it works in a minute. So, when we hit this button, an anvil gets launched really quite far. So I'll show you again. You can load it up with up to 2 anvils, but you won't be able to do any more because of this slime block. So, the way it works is, when you hit the button, this quickly extends and retracts so that it can push 1 anvil out. Then this slime block will fire, launching the anvil upwards. Then this slime block will also fire, launching the anvil this way and landing. Our next trap is the TNT cannon, which is what it says, a TNT cannon. So as you can see, it goes really quite far. And hey, we've hit a cave, that's cool. But we're not here to look at caves, we're here to look at weapons and traps. This weapon is really cool. So first thing that happens is it fires these bottom dispensers into water. Then it fires these top dispensers. If you didn't know, TNT in water does not break any blocks. So then, the TNT in the water explodes, launching the TNT this way, and to make it go further, we've added this little bar up here to make the TNT hit it and go forwards. If we didn't have it, I'll show you right now, it would still work, but it would go further, or maybe I'm wrong and it won't go as far. We'll see. And it's blown up the house in one chunk. That's really far. So I'm in the same world just because I can't be bothered to create a new one. But now it's time to get on to the traps. So for our first trap, we have this really nice looking house. You can see a little bit of exposed redstone, but obviously if you built this in survival, you would make sure to hide it. So if we come in, the first thing someone's going to do is notice this chest and open it. But if they open it, they fall into lava and die very fast. So if you want me to just show that again, they open the chest and they die again. There is one flaw with this design, and that is that if you stand as close as possible to the chest and open it, you will be completely safe. But does anyone really go right up to a chest and open it like this? I don't think so. So now it's time for the next trap. This next trap is sort of like a little mini game. When we walk into this room, we get an iron pickaxe and no way to leave. We can either sit around forever, or we can break this diamond block. But if we break the diamond block, a piece of TNT, the roof opens up and a piece of TNT drops onto your head. And that will be the end of you. And the end of this house. And now, there is one last trap that I have to show off, so let's get right into it. So, for our last trap, we walk into this house and there is just a button. So the obvious thing to do is press it. But then we use a very cool method of killing. Fireworks. So now it's time for me to explain. So now we're done with the traps. So it's time for me to explain how each one works. So I'll show you that now. So for our first weapon, I've already briefly explained how this one works. But when the button is pressed, this piston will get deactivated for 1 in-game tick, which is 1/10 of a second. It will then re-extend, pushing 1 anvil out onto the slime block. Then this slime block will extend and launch, because of this repeater, launching it up. And then, at exactly the right moment, this this is a piston. This piston will fire, launching the anvil right over into the distance. Next up, we have the TNT cannon. And I am going to put the little thing back on, because I do not want my base in one chunk to get blown up even more. But when we hit the button, as you can see, these dispensers fire, then these ones fire, they launch the TNT, which goes and explodes. For our next trap, it's really simple. This isn't a regular chest. Hang on, I broke my showcase area. This is not a regular chest. This is in fact a trapped chest, which is a chest that, when you open it, will give a redstone signal. So, I'll show you by going underneath that, how the redstone works. So, it will activate this redstone, which then comes up here, deactivates this redstone torch, which unpowers all of this redstone, making the pistons retract. How am I going to explain this one? Just hang on a second, guys, okay? I actually haven't found a way to recover this, so I'll do my best to explain it and put a little bit of redstone back together. So, when you broke the diamond block, a redstone torch would detect it and open up this piston trapdoor. Then, okay, this piston would activate, pushing the TNT onto this block, where it would get powered by this redstone and drop down onto you. I hope that explained it enough. If not, I'm sorry. This last trap now is the most complicated one. The first part is simple. When you press the button, the floor opens up. But then, when the floor opens up, you will land on these pressure plates, above these blocks, which will activate this redstone, turn on this redstone clock, which goes up into the dispensers and fires them very fast. I could make this smaller, and I probably will for the tutorial video, but for now I think it'll do. So that is all we've got time for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, so you can see all our awesome content. But for now, thank you all for watching and goodbye.